In this video we will configure bridge mode. We already discussed in previous video different deployment mode. One of them was bridge mode. Bridge mode we use when you have a complex routing situation. And if you have already existing network and you don't want to change anything and you just need plug and play situation, then you can use a bridge mode. Okay, so in that situation you can deploy checkpoint firewall as a bridge mode for security. As we know, bridge mode operate at layer 2 in OSI model. Okay, it's a transparent mode. We can call them transparent as well. So it's completely transparent and you don't need to change anything like your network structure, your IP schema, your IP network. You don't need to change anything. Okay, and you can just plug this mode and you can use them straight away. So this is called bridge mode. Now in this bridge mode, what happened? Basically bridge interfaces connect to different interfaces with each other. So it's play a role like a bridge, you know. Suppose if you have two places and you want to join them, so we make a bridge. So the same thing do by bridge mode. They will combine two interfaces and they will work as a transparent basically in the same subnet, and these two interfaces will belong to same broadcast domain when you connect them. Okay, so this is called bridge mode. Now coming to bridge mode, as I already told you, it's like a layer 2 and it's basically connect two interfaces to work together in the same subnet. Okay, but keep in mind when you are using bridge mode, some feature like a software blade and deployment are not supported in bridge mode, like mobile access software blade, like IPsec VPN software blade, a full high availability deployment, NAT, spatial and security gateway, access to portal from bridge network, and antivirus traditional mode, and identity awareness authentication other than the AD query. These feature and software blade are not available when you are using bridge mode. So definitely when you are using bridge mode, so some of the feature will be not available. We already know from other firewall as well. So this is bridge mode. We have same subnet 192.168.12 this side and the same subnet is this side. We just bridge two interfaces, so it's play a role of a bridge between these same subnet. Okay, so now let's do configure bridge mode. So what we need, basically we need one firewall and one smart console to access them and two system to connect them. So this is our lab. I will take one PC here just for the example, 192.168.110, and this side the same subnet. Keep in mind 192.168.120. so this is 10 and this is 20, same subnet, and I will combine Ethernet 1 and 2 in a bridge mode. So I will deploy this firewall as a bridge mode and then these two systems will access each other straight away. Okay, so these are our IP schema. This is our management. So our management is 114.50, PC1 IP address is 110, PC2 IP is 120, PC1, PC2, they belong to same subnet 192.168.1.0.24. Smart console IP is 11 from where I will access. So this is 1142, while 50 IP is assigned to this firewall. Okay, the PC I'm using is Eve NG Professional Edition Dockers, but you can use routers as well. You can use any other system to connect them, Windows system, if you are using Eve Community Edition. In my case, I will use Dockers. Okay, so first I need to find out the IP address, then I will access this firewall, and after that I will configure them first time, and after that I will configure them as a both as a security gateway and security management server, both. Okay, in this case, and after that then I will configure them in a bridge mode. So when it's reboot, after that what I need to configure the interfaces in bridge mode. It's so simple. we need to log into web UI. Okay, then I need to go to network interfaces and then click on add bridge, and they will ask the name. Any comments, you can put anything, and bridge group, you can give them any number, and then the interfaces which you want to combine. So I want to combine two interfaces to make them bridge. Just add them and okay, that's it, and bridge is there now. So this will bridge. Next we will need a smart console so that we can allow the traffic, okay, for access list. So we will download the smart console, we will access the firewall, okay, and after that I need to create policy. So there is a default policy. What I need to do, I need to accept this policy, I need to allow the traffic so that we can check that both systems are working or not. And after publish and install the policy, okay, what I need to do, and after that I will assign IP to the Dockers. Definitely I need to assign PC1 and PC2 IP. And after that, when we test, we can access PC1 from PC2 and PC2 from PC1 as well. So both will access each other because they belong to the same subnet, and they're now like a bridge. So that's what I want to do. So let's go to our lab. Let me create a lab with bridge mode, name them bridge mode and save. Okay, and now I need checkpoint, and here is, and let me keep the same name. Here is, and now next thing I need to choose, by the way, management cloud. So this is smart console, and let me save. Let me connect smart console to the first interface ES0, and now I need two Dockers. So let's go to Dockers. You can take any router, anything, and let's take this GUI server routers, and let me give them PC1. Okay, and let's change the icon to client something and save. So here is, and now I need another Docker, and let's go to Docker, change them to GUI server, and here is PC2, and let's change this to anything, maybe this one, and save. So now I have PC1 and PC2. I need to connect PC1 to Ethernet 1, yeah, okay, and I need to connect PC2 to Ethernet 2. So let me connect this one to Ethernet 2, okay, and let's start this checkpoint. So until it starts, what I can do, I can assign the IP addresses, and let's change the style to this one. Okay, and let's take them like this, yeah. And what else? Now I need to assign IP address, so I can choose any subnet. Let's take 192.168.1.10 this side. Let me make them bold, and let's change the color to blue. Okay, and duplicate. So this is the IP address of PC1, and the same subnet we have PC2 as well, but just change the IP to 20. Okay, and our target is to make these two interfaces bridge. So we will deploy this firewall in bridge mode, BR bridge mode. So this will be our bridge mode. Okay, but before that one, I need IP addresses, and those are Dockers here. So let me change this to 10, 192.168.1.10. No need of gateway, but anyway, I'm just putting this one. So let me configure PC1 and PC2 IP addresses. Go to startup configuration, PC1, and paste, and on this one, sorry, save and on. So now 1.10 is configured, save, and go to PC2, and PC2 just change this to 20, and just save and on, save and close. So now I assign the IP addresses as well. Start and start this one to check and configure and verify the IP addresses. What else we need to do? Let's go back to the topology which we have. So yeah, 1.10, 1.20 bridge, and if you want to write the IP address of smart console, so let me write down our management IP is 114.2, this one. And if you want to know the IP address of management, so this is 50, which is pre-configure. So let me write down 50. Okay, let's check out. So if I go to checkpoint, okay, and let's see, it started. So admin and admin at 12345 and show interface Ethernet 0. So this is the IP address which is pre-configure. You can change the IPS per your setup, but anyway in my case is this one. So HTTPS, and let's log into this firewall. Admin at 12345. Okay, sorry, admin at 12345. So first time visit I need to do. So next and next, and let's change them to CP, and DNS we don't need, and let's change the time zone to Riyadh. Okay, next, and yes, both I want to install both. Next, admin IP address, and I don't want to send, and finish, and yes. So it's the first time configuration which you need to do first time. So let me go back. So what we done, we found out the IP address. If the IP address is not related to our subnet, we can change by set IP command. Okay, and then I log in with admin and admin at 12345. Okay, then I click next, then I choose this one, next. I don't want to change the management IP, so I keep the same. I don't want to change the either internet connection. Okay, I give them the name. If you want to write down DNS, you can write, but in this case I don't need. I change the time zone, then I choose this option. Next I choose both security gateway and security management. Then I want to use the same admin user, and then any IP can access my management, and then we click finish. And now this step, so what they will do all these configuration. Okay, and let's go back. So it's doing the second security gateway, so it will take some time, and after that it will reboot, and 54 seconds either you can click OK to restart. And after restart, then we will start our configuration. So we will access this firewall again on the same management IP, and then that's the point which we need to do. Graphically, we will go to network management, network interfaces, and we will click on add button, and then we will change to bridge and network interfaces. And here I will combine these two interfaces, Ethernet 1 and Ethernet 2, either ETH1, ETH2. This is what I will choose. Okay, and it will configure bridge. And after that I need to download Smart Console to allow the policy between these two bridge. So this is what we want to do. So let's go back and see. Yeah, it's almost done, so we need to wait. So let me pause the video. When it's done, I will come back. Okay, so it's done. Let me click OK to restart. It will take some time to restart, then we will access again. Okay, so it's reboot. Let me log in again. Admin and admin at 12345. And let's go there. Yeah, it's login here as well. Admin and admin at 12345. Okay, so let me log in back and let's click here. Okay, so let's log in here at least. Okay, so let me log in back, admin, and admin at 12345. Admin and admin at 12345. Okay, so next thing what I need to do, next I need to configure interfaces and bridge mode. So first unlock this one. Okay, and now let's go to network management, network interfaces. So here we have two interfaces basically, ETH1 and ETH2, which I want to bridge them. So click on add, go to bridge and give them any name. Suppose bridge, I will give them the same name and any number, suppose 10, and ETH1 and ETH2, 1 and this 2. I want to bridge these two. Click OK, and now there is a bridge. Okay, only management IP we have, we don't have any IP, and that's it. Let me go back and yeah, so it's done. Now next thing what I need to do, bridge is okay now, and we configure this bridge. Now I need a smart console. The reason is, if I go back and try to ping PC2, so it will not work. By default there is default policy, so I cannot access anything. Let me show you. So let me go to application and go to system tool, terminal, and fconfig it's 0. So this is my IP1 dot, and if I try to ping 192.168.2.20, so you can see I cannot ping 1.20 PC2, and neither I can access them through web browser because this is a web server as well, also FTP server as well. So neither I can ping, neither I can access this through web, and neither I can do FTP. Even this is TFTP as well, TFTP web and also FTP. So let me try through web as well. So I cannot ping this system. Even though it's bridge now, everything is okay, but there is a default policy which block them. So let's click on this one, and until this coming up, what I need to do, I need to download Smart Console. So you can download Smart Console from here. When you go to overview, on the top you will see to download here a Smart Console. And just when you download as a exe file, you just need to click next and you can install them. So I already done this step and I already have installed one. So why not access this through Smart Console? Because we need to allow the policy, and we cannot do that one from here. We need a Smart Console. So admin 45 and IP address we have 50. So let's try to log in. 114.50 say unable to connect to the server. The reason is it's not yet started. So let's see 192.168.1.20. So you see I cannot ping, and neither I can access through web server. Okay, and the other reason is, if I go back admin, okay, let me log in again, admin. Now I'm logging here and log database override. Okay, now the reason is it's showing me unable to connect to the server. There can be many reasons. One of them is the services is not running. So that's why we need to wait. Let me try again. You know, it's taking time to start. So it's say And how I can check? So there is a file to check. This the command I need to run. So let me go back and expert mode, and I need to set expert mode password. Yeah, and password is admin at 12345 and admin at 12345. And now let's see expert, and password is admin at 12345. Wrong password, so it's a expert. Okay, now in expert mode, and let me copy this command and let's see the status. Sometime when the service is not running, so it will show you this error. Anyway, we will discuss this later in the course, the troubleshooting section, but right now I cannot access this one, so I need to wait. So let's go back and try. So let's try again. I hope so. It will take some time. Yeah, it's okay now. And let me come out from here. And if I check cf config, and what is the fingerprints? Fingerprint is with 8. So let's verify the fingerprints. Yeah, DOW. And you can see DOW, so it's okay. This is the same machine, and proceed. Okay, so now let me access this system, so that I need to allow the policy, because I cannot access PC2 right away. Ping is enabled, but still I cannot ping, and neither I can access through web. So let's go to Smart Console. It will take some time to log in. And we just need to allow the policy. Smart Console you can download, click next to install, and then you need to put the username, password, and management IP. Click login. You can verify the fingerprint, and from option C, CP config, and option 8, it will show you the same fingerprints. And finally, when I log in, so I just need to go to security policy, and security policy I need to allow the default policy and also the logs. That's what I need to do, and then we need to publish and install this policy. And after that I can check this PC1 to PC2. Okay, so let's go back. It's still not login, so let's go back and try admin and login. I told you it will take some time. They say please make sure that all process of the server is up and running. That's what I told you, so it's okay. Yeah, so just give me a minute and let me pause the video, because it take time to you can access them. So when the service is up and running, then I can access. Okay, so now let's try again. Admin 8123455 and login. So still the server is going to initialize, so we need to wait for a while again. I thought it's almost done, but it's not, so we need to wait for another 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, so now I try. So now it's working. I wait almost 2 to 3 minutes, so I put the username and password, and now we can access. So let's see, it's going to launching application, so I hope so this time it will access. Yeah, so it's come up. Now what I need to do, I need to allow the rule so that this PC can reach to PC2, vice versa. So let's see, still I cannot ping, neither I can access graphically. So what I can do, go to Smart Console, and let's go to security policy, and there is a default policy. Let's change this one. No need to create a new one, except and also and track less logs. That's it. That's what I need, and publish. And after publish, what I need to do, I need to install this policy. So let's see. And after that, we will verify from PC1 to PC2 and also from PC2 to PC1. And let's see now, install. Okay, and here is, so let's go to detail. Okay, so it's going to push, and let's start ping here and also web this one. So still, let's see. So this is bridge mode, you know, when you combine two interfaces on the same subnet. So let's see now. It's 20%, the policy has been pushed. So and let's see, 40%, 50%, almost, I mean, it's reached to 90%. So I hope so it will start work normally. So let's see, it's 50%. And so keep in mind these two are in the same subnet, 1.10 and 1.20. okay, we just bridge them. So let's go back. So still in progress, 50% policy installation is done, and we just need to wait. Okay, so after that the ping will start work, and also you can access 1.10 and also you can access 1.20. both can reach to each other. You can see now it will start work. This is the final step. You see the ping is start, policy is done, and now you can see, and also if you refresh, so it access this one. Let's go to PC2 the opposite way, because it's a bridge, and let's see now they can access the other system or not. System tool and terminal fconfig, and this is 120. I want to ping 192.168 1.10. so you can see it's pinging. And also if I go to browser, the same here, like Ubuntu is showing Apache page, so the same page will show here as well, because these two Dockers are FTP, TFTP and HTTP servers as well. So let me open a browser here on this side as well, and I can access PC1 as well. So here is, let's see, yeah, so it's come up now, 192.168 1.10, and you can see I can access this one, and even FTP is there. So if I say FTP, so there is FTP as well, so I can access it as a FTP. Yeah, so root and password is Eve, and you see I open desktop of this PC. So if I open a desktop of this PC, let's go to the desktop of this PC, and if I create a folder or file here, suppose empty file, so it will display here as well. So root and Eve, you see this file, new file is here as well. So yes, I can access, and let's verify from here the logs as well. So if I go to logs, okay, there is an error by the way, otherwise yeah, it's coming now. So this policy, it will show you the logs. You can see 1.20 and 1.10 FTP. We just use FTP, and there is HTTP as well, and also ICMP as well. So it's verify, we can access. And if you go back to Gaia portal admin, so we just bound these two interfaces. There is no IP address configure. Anyway, it's not coming up. I need to type admin it. I need to type carefully so that I can log in. So if I go back to network interfaces, so this is the bridge, and this bridge is basically two interfaces. We bridge them, Ethernet 1 and Ethernet 2. Okay, this why it's 1 from here 8, and now they are bridge. This was bridge mode.